think. Not that far from Hot Springs. And man, is this one windy road. Yay, it's flattening out. And there's just all kinds of winds and hills, and my truck wanted to get hot. But we'll be out of this soon. We're down here close to Hot Springs. Probably won't be probably be the last time I come this way. Could have went interstate, but it was way far out of route. But we'll be there in about, I don't know. We got 57 miles, but we're not going too fast, so maybe about an hour, a little more. We'll get these ingots dropped off and get us another load, and should be going home. Ooh. Had a couple of conversations last night on Messenger. So I'm going to talk about flatbedding and recession today, because we might be headed that way. So you guys stay tuned, and I'll meet you guys at the customer. We have arrived. Their inbound scale is broken, so we're going to skirt it. I've been here one time before. I picked up from here. This first time I'm dropping off here, though. They seem to be pretty good. Man, that road took forever. Forever. Alright, so I go past the railroad tracks on this one. That's where I went into the last time. Over here to the left. Make sure I don't hit that concrete barrier back there. Yeah, that road was Highway 7. It was in the up and down the Ouachita National Forest around Lake Nimrod. And it was something else, man. Two-lane highway up and down all the mountains. Dang old. Now he said park on this side, but I got crap in the way. So I guess I'm gonna park right here. On the road. Oh. I guess I'll park behind that dude. Hopefully the guy back there has got room to come out. His stuff slid. quick and easy unload. Off we go. So I get here and there were 3 of us picking up these ingots yesterday. And one of the guys was here right before me. So he had already gotten all of his stuff off, and I was getting my stuff off, and he came over there to help me with my tarps. And we folded my steel tarps, and like we normally do, and then I fold my green tarps on my rub rail, and they fold out just like if you were folding them on the ground. It's much quicker. Well, the first thing he says to me, because I had my tarps on, was, "Hey, rookie, you look just like doing work," because the other 2 guys didn't put their tarps on, and it all said to put the tarps on, right? I do what I'm supposed to do, okay? And that's all there is to it. Well, he said, "You just must like doing work because you didn't have to tarp this." He said, "Just put yes on it when it says tarp it, and just don't tarp it." Okay, well, that's not how I'm going to do that. Not doing that at all. He runs his truck the way he wants to run his truck, and I'm going to run my truck the way I run my truck. Oh, sorry, had a phone call. Anyway, what I was getting at is, now Maverick pays us to tarp these loads, so he was willing to cut corners on something that he was paid on, and something that was, basically required because Maverick gets paid on it being tarped. But he wasn't willing to, and that's important, but he wasn't willing to compromise or to cut corners on folding a canvas tarp. None of that makes sense to me at all. How's it going? So we're here. We've been here for about 30 minutes now. I got one guy in front of me. They haven't started loading him yet. I got to put the sticking steel tarps on there. And, the heck? Get that off there. Not steel tarps, lumber tarps. Because they make like, crown molding and MDF products here, that kind of stuff. But, we'll get loaded and get tarped up and secured up. I really need to go get the truck washed before I go home. That's probably what I'm going to do. I'll go get the truck washed and then I'll go home. I'll be home this afternoon. But it's day number 16 and the truck needs to be washed, so Spade needs a wash. Man, I got fuel yesterday and she was thirsty. Man, 118 gallons. That's the most I've ever put in this truck. But, so let's talk about recession. So I was talking to a gentleman yesterday, flatbedder, and he said that he worked through the last recession, and flatbedding gets skimpy. So, hopefully, we'll come out of this in a couple of months, and it'll be a short recession. Freight will stay the way it is. But so if you're thinking about getting into flatbedding, you might want to watch stock market. Stock market. When the stock market goes down and people are holding on to their money, things don't get built. Stuff doesn't get made. Big stuff like we haul. Dry van, on the other hand, still going to have groceries. You still got to have reefer. Still got to supply the stores. So, like wood hauling, that kind of stuff, it'll go down some. But, you know, Lowe's and Home Depot is still going to want their wood. Your do-it-yourselfers might take a dip, but your contractors are going to slow down. Your steel production is going to slow down. People aren't going to build new buildings, that kind of stuff. So, you know, just common sense kind of things. So, I'm hoping that like I said, the stock market will go back up after all this scare and everything. Thank you, media, for scaring everybody. Bunch of crap. That's why I don't watch mainstream media. But you know, it's we just have to weather the storm, and paychecks may be a little bit smaller, but you know, they're still paying me a good wage, and you know, I can still do my all my points and everything, and still get a 6-cent, you know, per mile raise, you know, just on the things that I do. So, you know, just maintain that and keep that going. And I don't know, but if you're thinking about coming into flatbed, watch that stock market. And I'm not trying to deter you from coming into flatbedding. I'm just saying that, you know, if you know, I may not be getting, you know, 2,400 miles a week, you know, in a couple of months. I may only get 2,000 a week, you know. So we'll see. You know, I'll keep y'all updated on how my mileage is going and all that stuff. This week's going to be skimpy because I didn't leave out until Monday, and I'm going home today. That's only going to leave me with about 1,500 miles this week. So next week's check's going to be small. And I won't get my guarantee because I've not been out for 5 days. Now, if I waited until tomorrow to go home, I'd get my guarantee. But I don't want to do that. So I'm going to go home. I'll just suffer the small check next week. No big deal. This week's check makes up for it. But we're just going to wait to get loaded. We are done finally. I have got to get some new boots. And got holes in the bottom of my boots, leaking water all over the place. Yeah, it was a long time sitting there. I was there for, I don't know, 3 hours? Almost 4. But it did take a while to put the tarp on and all that stuff. The wind was blowing. And those tarps were wet and heavy. They just didn't want to lay right. But I got her all done. Now we're on our way to the house. I am ready. Get home. I'm gonna wait until Sunday to wash the truck. I was gonna do it today before I went home, but tired. So that's gonna be it for today. I'm just gonna sign off now and enjoy the drive home and kiss my wife when I get there. So you guys do me a favor and honk that like button for me. And subscribe if you've not subscribed yet. We are almost to 400. We're at 399. And I cannot believe that I've got almost 400 people that want to watch my stuff. I appreciate it. I really do. I hope you guys enjoy the videos, and I'll keep making them if you guys keep watching them. I'll see you guys on Sunday. I'm not going to do one tomorrow. Well, I might do one tomorrow. I doubt it. I just don't do one tomorrow. I'll see you guys on Sunday.